On this first-year anniversary of Pope Leo XIV's papacy, so far in this special program, we've heard from papal experts and those who personally know well, Rob, my brother, Father Bob, the priest, and Prior General Robert Prevost. But now that he is our Holy Father, what do everyday Catholics think of our new pontiff? We sent EWTN News In Depth reporter Roselle Reyes out to get a feel for a view from the pew.
For Pope Leo and Cardinal McElroy, our Archbishop, and all the leaders of the Church, that the Holy Spirit may grant them firm faith.
From the pulpit to the people, Pope Leo is being watched and observed.
Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Giovanna Wood, who was attending Mass at the Catholic Information Center in Washington, D.C., told us how she loved Pope Leo as a spiritual leader and that he renewed her hope in the Church and its future.
I think he is a great leader of the Catholic Church. I think he's being able to implement a lot of positive changes, and I'm very inspired by his leadership. I think he's just make a profound impact on youth. A lot of young people, young professionals, young students, college students are coming back to the church. And I think a lot of has to do with his style of being a leader.
We are in downtown DC, the nation's capital, to ask people what their thoughts are on Pope Leo.
Yeah, I think he's great. I think he's a good successor to Francis. Seems to be in the same sort of mindset, which I think is the way the church needs us to be going. So yeah, I think so far he's doing a great job.
It's been interesting. He's done some things that maybe you wouldn't expect, but it's good to have a outspoken pope and hopefully a conservative, good pope.
I still feel like he's new to the papacy, or papacy, so I'd like to give it more time. But so far, I don't have anything against him.
Most Catholics we interviewed praised Pope Leo's emphasis on teaching the gospel of peace and being outspoken about the Church's teachings.
I think the way that he's standing up for what he believes and what the Church believes as a whole, I think is really good too. He's standing up to different opinions, world opinions, and I think that's really a great model of a leader.
I think he's been doing a very good job. I mean, I think, I feel like he's been a very fractured time, especially in America. Just everything's politicized, everything's very polarized. And I think he's done a really good job uniting Catholics and just being a good spiritual father.
However, some American Catholics have the impression that the Holy Father has been making veiled comments targeting President Trump and his war in Iran.
Not very happy with him. I don't like the way he's criticizing Trump for trying to stop a war in Iran that has been going on for 47 years, and they have brought nothing but death and destruction to this planet, and it's never going to change.
I think politically, if the Pope sticks with trying to help all peoples, I'm all for that. I think he is too as well. Try to stay out of politics because that's so dangerous and it offends so many people. So kind of keep it more on the religious side. It's all great.
The Pope is on the record saying he is not interested in a back and forth with the president, and his remarks about peace are simply lessons from the gospel. Overall, American Catholics remained excited and intrigued to watch the first American-born Pope. And in the U.S., his papacy has brought Catholicism into the limelight, even among non-Catholics. People call the surge in interest the Leo effect. Just months into Pope Leo's papacy, his childhood home in the Chicago suburb of Dalton, Illinois, was purchased to turn it into a historic site. And the Chicago White Sox honored him by memorializing his seat at Rate Field, where he was caught on TV watching Game 1 of the 2005 World Series.
Disbelief, couldn't believe that he was from here. We're very happy and we're proud.
In June last year, roughly 30,000 people gathered at the White Sox Stadium for a special mass to honor Pope Leo. Chicagoans couldn't be more proud and call him relatable. Then in November, Pope Leo captured the hearts of the younger generation by virtually interacting with a stadium full of teenagers at the National Catholic Youth Conference in Indianapolis.
I hope it brings about some sort of a revival amongst Americans as well. We see a trend of young people in America, especially coming to the faith, so that's great. Obviously, I think he's doing a great job. I'm very happy with some of the things he's brought about and a lot of the work he's doing. So I'm very impressed.
I'm hopeful, and I'm always praying for him.
Roselle Reyes, EWTN News in Depth.